You know what I've recently realized? Most people remain undecided, not on one or two things, but on almost everything in life. And by undecided, I don't mean being ignorant. I mean that we quietly believe both sides of every story. We believe both sides of the coin, and we think that's wisdom. I used to think the same, that being neutral meant being balanced, rational, even moral. But I've learned that what looks like judiciousness often becomes paralysis. Our desire to stay politically correct, to avoid taking sides, often stops us from moving anywhere at all. Let's look at this with a simple analogy. Imagine you're standing at a fork, path A or path B. You can't decide, so you say, let's wait, let's think. Where does that lead you? Exactly nowhere. The person who refuses to choose out of fear of losing, loses anyway. Not money, not reputation, but the most valuable currency there is, time. This can't decide mindset is not an exception. It quietly governs most of our daily decisions. What to pursue, whom to trust, what to believe. And the crime we commit against ourselves isn't hesitation. It's self-inflicted stagnation. So why can't we choose? Why do we keep one foot on each side of the line? Well, because we are divided inside. A part of us says, go for A, while another whispers, but B makes sense too. It's like we're partially invested in one option and partially in the other. And what happens? We either follow the crowd saying, everyone's choosing this so it must be right, or we pick randomly, but never fully commit. This is why, no matter what we choose, the grass always seems greener on the other side, because part of us still believes in that other side. Imagine betting on a coin toss, heads or tails. But instead of choosing, you place half your money on each side. How much will you win after an hour of such betting? Nothing. Split it 60-40 or 70-30. It doesn't matter. That's not a strategy for success. It's a strategy for mediocrity. And this is exactly how most of us live, hedging every belief, every dream, every decision. We think it's safe, but it's not safety. It's slow self-destruction. But that's not all. This indecision isn't just material loss. It's a psychological sabotage. Because when one half of ourself believes something and the other half doubts it, we wage a war within ourself. This war begins the moment self-doubt arises. Because the moment you doubt your own choice, a part of you starts betting against yourself. And believe me, you don't really need external enemies when your own mind becomes your opposition. So, what do? We must learn to choose decisively, and once we decide, we should align ourselves completely with that decision. No second guessing, no what-ifs, because, as someone wisely said, there are no right or wrong choices. We make them right by how we live them. When you choose a path, walk it fully. Don't drag your shadow across two roads, because that's how people end up losing not only time, but also themselves. To check if you are also facing this conundrum, let's run a simple test. Ask yourself, is this friendship really good for me? Do I really love this person? Am I truly satisfied with my work? If your answers are clouded with confusion, if you hear two opposing voices inside, you might be stuck in this very pattern. But don't worry, awareness is the first step. In the next video, we'll talk about how to unstuck your mind, make conscious choices, and stay true to them even in hard times. Because hard times are not exceptions. They're features of life. And clarity, my friend, is your only real armor. Your life, your work, your relationships, they're not the source of your struggles. Your indecision is. Decide, and the world rearranges itself around your choice. See you in the next video. Until then, stay aware, stay decisive.